Will present our scenes and songs from a variety of Broadway's best. Numbers from such classics as Oklahoma and South Pacific to more modern fare from shows like Grease and Les Mis. So now we invite you to do just as the song said. Put down your knitting, your book and your broom, and come to the cabaret.
What are you looking at nicely?
Sky was following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled up a moose at mating time.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to board the line to Havana.
Havana? He could take this down to Ocala.
Anyway, he was thinking about going to Havana, and as far as I know, he's going to see Miss Adelaide. Actually, he's going to see Miss Adelaide, and she's mad at him again.
Well, Miss Adelaide, She's been taking his mind off honest work.
Hey, it's too bad that a smart businessman like Nathan should go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that's his weakness. And we should be tolerant. Because I'm told that it is a worldwide weakness. Look, what's playing at the Roxy?
I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. It's a pitch about a guy from Minnesota, so in love with a doll from Mississippi, that he sacrifices everything he's got and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy. What's in the daily news?
I'll tell you what's in the daily news. Story about a guy who bought his wife a ruby instead of paying his union dues. That's what's in the daily news.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guys sitting home by a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is a thing that has licked up, and it looks like faith is just another victim.
You see a guy, reach for stars in the sky. You can bet that he's doing it for some love. When you find a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's saying it's only a John getting for pain.
When you see a drink, paying all kinds of rent for a fact that could rather have a call it funny,
It's better than even money, bet the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy only doing it for some
The show, Guys and Dolls, a classic tale of boy meets girl and boy lose girl. And love wins out in the end. Throw in a few gangster types, a long-suffering showgirl fiancé, and the proverbial good girl. And there you have the makings of a great show. And with a little bit of luck,
Did somebody say look?
somebody say luck. So what's that cop want from me? What am I, some kind of a sex maniac? I simply run a small crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, for which I receive a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Yes, I found a place. We're going to have the game tomorrow night in the Radio City Music Hall.
How are you going to fix the ushers?
Look, I checked all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Forget about it. I went over to the Biltmore Garage myself and talked to Joey Biltmore personally. He said he might consent to letting us use the place for $1,000
$1,000?
in cash. He won't take my market.
Don't take your money.
Be a lady tonight.
Be a lady tonight.
If you've ever been a lady to begin with,
Be a lady tonight.
what gentlemen see, how nice a lady can be. I know the way you treated
And now, for the grand finale of our Round the World review, we take you down to the farm with our star, Miss Adelaide, and the Hot Box Barbarettes.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you. About you, my mind is sleeping, I'm having trouble sleeping, 'cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your birdie
Gesundheit.
You know, we've only been engaged for 14 years already. I've got my wedding mail. I've had it for 3 years. You can't see it. It's bad luck. Want to see it?
No, it would be bad luck.
Oh, Nathan, darling, you know something? I've got to fail. We gotta get the license. We've got to have a blood test.
Oh, what?
A blood test, it's the law.
Oh, what a city. First, they closed down my craft game. Now they want to open up my veins.
Nathan, you're not going to open up that crap game of yours again, are you?
Adelaide, how could you think such a thing? Why do you think I closed the craft game down? It's 'cause I love you, and I want the two of us to be the happiest married couple there is in the whole wide world. Adelaide, I'm down on my knees.
Oh, Nathan, get up off your knees. You look like you're at your crap game.
Look, you're getting yourself all upset. You and me, we're going to be all right. Because we love each other. And we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore. It says right here in this book, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some warm frustration, maybe has with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract, and otherwise just we're waiting around for that knowing little man to roam a poison can develop a cold. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo thins, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. There she's getting a kind of a name for herself, and the name is a poison can develop a cough. And furthermore, they're just installing the wedding trip. A poison can develop bloodlet, one post-nasal drip with a reason that is speaking and a silence that's really a pill from a lack of community property and a feeling she's getting too old. A poison can develop a bad cold. Did I hear you got married? I never got close enough to a church to be left at it. What am I going to tell my mother? Just tell her that your engagement broke and she'll understand. Oh, my mother gets so confused. I'll tell you. I think I'll tell her that Nathan's dead, and then I'll see to it. Sadly, you mustn't hold hate in your heart. Try to be understanding and forgiving, and the pain will go away. You know, it says in Isaiah, you got a boyfriend named Isaiah? Isaiah was an ancient prophet. Oh, don't tell me nobody cries like that over some old guy. Whoever he is, you sure got it bad. Why, the other day, I saw you walking with Sky Master. Sky? I love the Sky. Poor thing. I thought I hated him. Oh, I thought I hated Nathan, too. In fact, I still think I hate him. But that's love. Why not? Why not what?
to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to start the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon. Come, brothers, I know it's difficult, but let one of you testify to the sin that is in your heart.
Benny, tell him what a bum you are. Benny,
I always was a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. There, don't you feel better now? I'm all right. Anyone else?
Big Joey.
Well, when I was a kid, I was really bad. But then I went straight, as my record came proof. 33 arrests and no convictions.
Harry.
Oh, no.
Harry the horse.
Ah, well, but when Sky rolled us for our souls,
I beg your pardon.
Sky Matheson, he rolled us for $1,000 against our souls. That's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means that they're only here because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
Isn't that amazing? This whole meeting is a result of gambling. It shows how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you've done a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Hey, I ain't done giving my testimony. My sins is because when Sky rolled us, I wish that we would have won $1,000 instead of coming here. And now that I'm here, I still wish it.
Anybody else?
So now, your testimony from Mother Nicely Johnson.
Get out there, you good for nothing lazy bum.
Well, it happened to me kind of funny. It was like a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
In fact, it was a dream. I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and just by chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong. So I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And people said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And you're real good, you wonder, by the shop of hello, check their coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. As I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me. That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. So I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will break you under, with a soul so heavy you'll never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.
Sometimes something extraordinary makes its way to Broadway's stage. A work of such quality, such meaning, words and music which strike at the very core of our souls and tug at the heartstrings of a people who understand the importance of equality and freedom. Such is the show Les Miserables. It is a story best told in song, a story for the ages, and now it is our story. It begins.
The scene, Paris of the 1830s. The mood, somber, hopeless, unforgiving. The lost,
The angry.
The unfortunate.
The downtrodden.
the miserable.
into servitude, and she dreams of her mother and a caring world.
Come, monsieur, lay down your load. Come and rest from the woe. This way's a tandem, travel's a curse, but here we try to light your first. Here the goose is cooked, here the fire's fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Mix it in the mixer and pretend it's beef. Kidney of an horse, liver of a cat, filling in sausages with this and that. Others are more than welcome, those bees occupied. Reasonable prices plus a little extra on the side. Charging for the lice, extra for the mice, 2% for liver and the mirror twice. Even a little slice. 3% to the window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there are many all increases, goes in bits and pieces, life and it's amazing how we grow.
I used to dream that I would meet a prince. But God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house, is it worth me spit? Comforter, philosopher, lifelong twit. Cunning little brain, regular Voltaire. Thinks he's quite a lover, but there's not much there. What a cruel trick of nature. Landed me with such a louse. God knows how I blessed and living with this master of the house.
Master of the house, wait to catch your eye. Never want to pass it by to pass him by. Shower through the poor, buckle through the great. Conqueror, philosopher, and lifelong mate. Everybody goes down and everybody wears his blouse. Everybody wears his blouse.
Everybody raise a glass.
Everybody raise a glass to the master of the
The tavern owner's daughter, Eponine, has dreams of her own. Dreams of lost love and despair. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I use my way, goes my way, and he has found in the rain. The rain shines like silver. All the lights are glistening in the dark. In the darkness, the and old men who know the pain of war pray for their return.
The battles are over, but the war continues as people struggle to make their way in an unforgiving world. They march. They speak. They are waiting to be heard.
Do you hear the people sing?
They will live on and breathe in the God.
no business like show business. And it's true that We Get Along was a perfect opening number for a show such as Grease. For the show was a combination of the 50s and 60s culture, complete with hip clothes and fast cars, and a generation who was coming to age in the culture of innocence. When knit all together, it forged a decade, often called the Wonder Years. It all started simply, but for us, it really started with these magic changes.
What's that playing on the radio? Why do I start swinging to and fro?
I have never heard a song before, but if I don't hear it anymore, it's still familiar to me, sends a thrill right through me, 'cause those words remind me of the night that girl who fell in love with those magic changes. My heart arranges a melody that's never the same, a melody that's calling your name. And you're back to me. Please return to me. Play again. Let them play again. The music I wanna hear once again. You whisper in my ear. Oh my darling, see how much I want you. Hey, 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 a million ways. F, to love you. G, I'm in a I want you, I need you, I love you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever
Hey, Kiddicky, what do you call this hunk of junk?
What do you mean?
Hey, how do you expect to make out in this sardine can? And by the way, what color is that? Candy apple primer?
Candy apple primer. Where do you give it? If I give it a paint job, I'll soup up the engine and it'll run like a champ.
You know, guys, on second thought, this car could be systematic, hydromatic, ultramatic. Why, this car could be grease lightning. I'm in overhead lifters and bowbell bonds. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm fueling jacket cut off and pro-bladed rods. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. With a 4 feet on the floor, they'll be
Whoa, you okay, Roger? Roger,
Yeah.
that curb's always been there.
Take it up.
Could be.
I didn't want to talk to you, glad I ran into you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Did you know there's a school dance Saturday night?
Yes, I did, Roger.
Yeah. Did you know some of the fellows will bring girls?
No.
Yeah. And it sort of gave you an idea.
Yeah?
I was thinking that maybe,
Roger,
yeah.
would you like to go to the dance with me on Saturday night?
Wow, what a great idea. I was just going to ask you. You must be busy.
I think that's psychic.
Oh, yeah, busy. Let me just say this to you. I spend my day just going all sad and blue. All sad and blue. I spend my night just holding on to you. Oh, I'm so full of love, as anyone can see. Those angels up above that hold on me. Why must I go alone in sorrow?
So long, there would be no morning if you would call me
Up on the floor.
lying by myself in bed. I cry and give myself the red-eyed moon.
songs of the Broadway musical throughout the 1940s and 50s, and their legacy is still the standard for a good story production today. Yet, in honor of this composed lyricist, we give you selections from 3 of their best shows. It's our Rodgers and Hammerstein Songbook. The first of these shows is the classic Oklahoma. Oklahoma is based on the book Green Grove of Lilacs and opened in 1943. Let me set the scene as we present some bits and pieces from the show. The scene is the front porch of Aunt Ella's house in the Oklahoma Territory. Cowboy Curly has come a-courting Aunt Ella's niece Lily. Well, sort of. I think I hear him now. Whoa! although they both lay claim to this land, they both agree that this sure is a little piece of heaven and a great place to put down some roots. In fact, Lori and Curly finally get married, and as a celebration of their wedding, everyone brings together, they sing of this beloved land.
Pick a better time to start in life.
It ain't too early and it ain't too late.
Starting as a farmer with a brand new wife.
Soon be living in a brand new state.
Brand new state, gonna treat you right.
Gonna give you party, carrots and potatoes, amateur for mechanicals, spinach and tomatoes.
Flowers on the prairie where the June bud is soon. Plenty of air and plenty of room.
Plenty of room to swing a rope.
Plenty of heart and plenty of Oklahoma where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Oklahoma where the rain is weak. It sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oklahoma every night, my honey never long. Every night we sit alone and talk and watch y'all home. Making lazy circles in the sky. We belong to the land, and the land belongs to its land. We say, right here for you again. We're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is land. And when we say, right here for you again, we're only saying you're doing fine,
Every story has leading characters such as Curly and Laurie. But sometimes the secondary character, like Will Parker and Ado Annie, have a lot to say and add lots of fun and laughter to a show. In this case, Will Parker is Ado Annie's beau and has just returned from a trip to Kansas City. He sings of the fascinating things he saw in the big city, and much to Annie's disgust, he pays very little attention to her, the girl he claims as his own. Definitely a battle of the sexes, Oklahoma style.
I got to Kansas City on Friday. By Saturday I learned a thing or two. 'Cause up till then I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies driving by themselves almost every time I took a walk. And then I put my ear to a telephone and a strange woman started in to talk. What next?
Yeah, what?
What next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They bought about as far as they could go. They went and built the skyscraper, 7-story top, about as far as a moon and another road. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than a Magic Lantern show. You can turn the radiator on whenever you want some heat. With every kind of comfort, every house is all complete. You can even walk the privies in the rain without wetting your feet. They've gone about as far as they can go. They've gone about as far as they can go.
Will Parker?
I better get out of here.
Oh, where's Will?
He's always with me, but I'm lost. Bill technical. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know what's right or wrong since I've been 10. I heard a lot of stories, and I reckon they are true, about how men are put upon by men. I know I mustn't fall into the pit, but when I'm with a fella, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I ought to say nix. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a smack. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sort of want to kiss him back. I'm just a fool when lights are low. I can't be prissy or quaint. I ain't the type that can faint. How can I be what I ain't? I can't say no. What you gonna do when a fella gets flirty and starts to talk purty? What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries, or roses, or berries, what you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter than cream, and he's gotta have cream or die, what you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit in his eye? I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I hate to disappoint a beau when he is paying a call. For a while I act refined and cool, a-sitting on my velveteen settee. Then I think of that old golden rule and do for him what he would do for me. I can't resist a Romeo in a sombrero and chaps. Soon as I sit on their laps, something inside of me snaps. I can't say no.
The second show, South Pacific, is a story of Nellie Forbush. She's a Navy nurse on a South Pacific island during World War II. She is fun-loving and innocent, and the center of attention for an older, more experienced French planter by the name of Emile Dubec. He is smitten with Nellie and recalls the first time that he saw her across a crowded room.
Some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger, you may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone may be laughing, you may hear her laughing across a crowded room. As strange as it seems. The sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reasons, wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you across a crowded room, then fly to her side and make her your own. Or a brilliant life you may dream of alone. Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go.
Imagine a beautiful South Pacific island, cloaked in a light mist. The sun is setting, and the sky is a striking array of orange and pinks. This is the home of the island woman, Bloody Mary, and the object of our next musical number. Mary recalls the beauty of her homeland in the haunting song, Bali High.
Most people live on a lonely island, lost in the middle of a foggy sea. Most people long for another island, one where they know they would long to be. They call you you're gone, you'll hear it call you. Come away, come away. Behind will whisper on the wind, on the sea. Forevermore, your special island, come to me, come to me. Your own special homes, your own special dreams. You'll in the hillside and shine in the trees. If you come, you'll hear me with the sky meets the sea. You have won the special island. Come to me, come to me. Valley high, valley high, valley high. Someday you'll see me floating in the sunshine, my head sticking up from a white cloud. You'll hear me call you, sing in the sunshine, sweet and clear as can be. Come to me.
South Pacific, Nellie begins to learn certain secrets about the French platter of meal. She quickly becomes uncomfortable with their cultural differences and tells them they can never be more than friends. Meanwhile, her barracks buddies also have an opinion about the situation. Let's listen in.
Did anybody see Nellie come to the barracks last night?
Boy, did she come in late.
Yeah, she probably had to sneak in.
That's not like Nellie. She always follows the rules.
Nice little girl from Kansas, good manners. Well, it's not how she's been acting lately.
I think she was out with that French planter, Emile. Oh, that guy's really turned her head. She's just not our Nellie.
I think she's in love.
Lovish, no. We're going to be leaving this island as soon as this war is over. And,
Hello, girls. Hi, Nellie. You've been talking about me, haven't you? Yeah.
I've been talking about you and that French planter.
What's concerned for you, Nellie?
He's a lot older.
And much more experienced. Boy, is he experienced. But I want to tell you, I don't have to worry about that man because I thought I was in love with him. But he's older than me and he has secrets.
What kind of secrets?
Well, 2 children to be exact. Him and I are different. We come from different worlds.
Are you going to tell him that?
Already have.
How'd he take it?
Doesn't matter. We'll all be leaving this island before long, and he's going to stay here. And I'm going to go back to my own little world, cozy and comfortable.
That's right.
That's a good idea.
I'm just going to have to try to get over him, get on with my life. I know. I'm just going to have to wash that man right out of my hair.
South Pacific has many beautiful ballads to
lot on their minds. Like dames.
We got sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea, we got mangoes and bananas we can pick right off the tree. We got volleyball and ping pong and a lot of fancy games. What ain't we got? We ain't got a thing. We can beat it from the skipper and fight the Tokyo Road. We get leather bells with perfume, we get the from the smell. What ain't we got? We know damn well.
There is nothing to put on a clean white suit for. What we need, there ain't no substitute for.
Goddamn right. There is nothing like a game, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a game. Nothing else that feels the same, nothing in the world.
There's a something way before him, like the
There is absolutely nothing like the frame of a game. Nothing in the world. There's nothing you can make that is anything like a day. There are no books like a day. And nothing looks like a day. There are no drinks like a day. And nothing thinks like a day. And nothing acts like a day. Or relax like a day. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any man here that can be cured by putting him near a girly, womanly, female, feminine
We thank you for joining us tonight. And so to end our evening of Broadway's best, we've chosen a few musical numbers from Rodgers and Hammerstein's true-to-life story, The Sound of Music. Not only is it filled with wonderful melodies, but it tells the story of family and fortitude, of beliefs and personal courage. It was Broadway's beacon of safety in an uncertain world of post-World War II. And it still shines today from the simplicity of a little flower such as Edelweiss. other 7 children.
I'm Captain Von Trapp. You're Fraulein?
Oh, Maria Rayner.
Fraulein, before your duties here, would you mind stepping on? Before you meet the children, you're going to have to change your dress.
I don't have another dress. When we entered the Abbey, all of our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
The poor didn't want this one.
And you call this a worldly dress?
Well, it was given to me by our last postulant. I can make a dress, I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see that you're given some material today if possible. And you will be in charge of the children. There are 7 of them. You will see that they're in the classroom in the morning and they march in the afternoon. You will see that they also conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first thing in this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
This is your new Fraulein Maria. When I sound your signal, you will step forward and repeat your name. Your Fraulein will listen and learn their signal. That way you can call them when you need them.
Lisa!
Friedrich.
Louisa!
Kurt.
Pepita!
Marta,
Gretel!
Now, Fraulein, let's see how well you listen.
Well, I won't have to whistle for them, Captain. I mean, I'll be with them at all times.
This is a large house and a large estate. These children have been taught to come when they hear their whistle. So next time I'll call you, and this is what it'll sound like.
Oh, sir, you won't have to trouble, because I couldn't answer to a whistle.
Nonsense. Everyone in this house answers to a whistle. Well, I'll leave you now with the children. You are in command.
You forgot to tell me how I should address you, sir.
You will call me Captain.
I won't be needing this, Captain. Well, let me see. There's so many names. See if I can remember them. Now, you are...
I'm Lisa. I'm 16 and I don't need a governess.
Well, I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich, I'm 13, and I'm a boy.
I believe you're 14 and you're almost a man. I'm Brigitte. You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa. She's 13 and I'm 9. And you're smart. And that is the ugliest dress I've ever seen.
Brigitte, you mustn't say a thing like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
Well, if I did think so, I wouldn't say it. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Almost.
That's a nice age to be 11. Almost. Now you must be...
I'm Marta, and I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday, and I'd like a pink parasol.
Oh, pink is my favorite color, too. Now, you are...
I'm Gretel, and I'm
6 years old. Oh, 6? That's a great age to be 6. Well, let me tell you something. I've never governess before. I don't know anything about it. How do I start?
You don't know anything about being a governess?
No.
Well, the first thing you have to do is tell Father to mind his own business.
No, Louisa, don't say that. I like her.
What's in there? Oh, that's my guitar.
What'd you bring that for?
When we all sing together.
Sing?
We don't sing. Well, of course you sing. Everybody sings. What songs do you know?
We don't know any songs.
Well, of course you know songs. You don't? Well, then I know exactly where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi.
Do, Re, Mi.
Do, Re, Mi. The first three notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. Oh, come. I'll make it easier for you now. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, Ti, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to Do, oh, oh, oh. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, Ti, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to Do, oh, 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 Do. A deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, my name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, Ti, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to Do. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. So, Do.
The sound of music taught us that nothing was impossible. If you just look to the hills, walk hand in hand with God, and climb every